say yeah. Welcome to the Talkie Ish podcast. It's your boy, motherfucker Jones. Welcome you back to another one. Last week I ended you on a quick little subject I wanted to touch on: emotions. People don't know how to deal with them, and they project and they don't even know that they're doing so. So sad. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about another topic that kind of coexists with this one. Makes a little bit of sense. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Why are we so angry? Like, I know why I'm angry. I'm angry because I'm told that I don't listen, yet no one wants to listen to me. Make that make sense, right? But I wanted to ask, why are people so angry? Like, why are you so angry? Do you have the same thing going on? A lot of people expecting from you, which they don't do, or whatever the case may be. I feel like you shouldn't be angry ever to the point of like killing. No. Like, that just shouldn't be a thing. To where you want to take someone out or cause harm to somebody that differs from what you do or from what you like or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's when we go too far. I mean, we've heard the whole men ruining women's things, women ruining men things, but the whole taking of a life and harming people, what makes us go to that point? Like I said earlier, is it just the fact that you're not listening when you want to be heard, or like what's going on to the point where you want to physically put hands on people? It doesn't really make sense to me. But then as I started to dive deeper, it started to be more apparent of the things that come before these anger and outraged mass shootings, domestic violence, whatever the case may be, children abuse. Like, a lot of these traumas that we deal with, we end up passing down through generations, and we don't even realize it as the generations coming up. Because me, a lot of the things that my mother did, she wants me to stop doing. And now that I'm a parent and aware of the things that I need to stop doing, it's so much more difficult for other people to get things over me, especially because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing now as well as others. But I don't feel like there's any point where you should be able to, whatever the case may be, unless they're killing or harming you or one of your family members, I don't feel like we should go that far. But we also do need to get a grip. Like, it may not only just be our trauma. It may just be our selfish egos. It may also be what we're used to doing. Because a lot of the times what we like doing and what we're used to doing is not conducive to the people around us. And that's just how it goes. But I tend to try, at least, and make it make sense for those around me, those living, those breathing, those trying to enjoy their lives. Because many people in this life don't like to enjoy their time. They're so used to being difficult and having a difficult time that that's what they feel like they need to do. I feel like no one cares as much as you do. No one understands as much as you do. So you need to care just that much more. Care more about your struggles, and I feel like you wouldn't be as upset. Expecting, waiting, wishing, hoping for somebody else to feel the way you do. Shoot, I even find myself getting upset with it. But what I feel like is common sense is not so common. You can even think about the whole LGBTQ thing. Why do you care who they suck and fuck? Makes no difference to you. But it's our comfortability factors that we put in there and try and make other people live that way. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep making people feel as though they have to conform to our beliefs and our systems of feeling okay about the way we live. Because it's okay 9 times out of 10 how we live, as long as we're not killing, stealing. Somebody else religious could tell me about the other things we shouldn't be doing. But for the most part, I feel like it's just affecting our families. It's affecting how we deal and how we move through trauma. We need to find a more productive way of dealing with our stresses. We need to find a more productive way of dealing with our trauma. Yeah, it's corny to go talk to somebody that don't know your situation, but bro, talking helps. Why you think I started talking my ish? I don't know. There's a lot of underlying causes to a lot of the things we deal with. Whether it's jealousy, whether it's just straight blatant dislike. But a lot of the things we have to figure out why and how, and then deal with them constructively. At least try and find a different way to not be so angry. Because moving through life this angry is not what it's supposed to be. It's way easier to be happy, but you have to choose that. You have to choose to let go of the anger, which you're used to displaying. Because as a man, all I can show is aggression and anger without looking like a pussy. We have to do better as a people. Express yourself. Don't just sit there silent because you feel like somebody won't understand you. Maybe try and speak. Give them the chance to not understand you first before you give them that benefit of the doubt. We have to do better. For ourselves, for our healing processes, for everything we want to do moving forward. Just one of these episodes I felt like I was giving you me. Till next time, I'm out. Deuces.